proudly presents Monstra City Bakery. Oh, what pronouns do I use? Well, it's an excellent question. Oh, this is some good ones. We're going to keep it classic. We're going to include everyone in this adventure. We're going to be they, them. Excellent. What's your name? Now we could be lame and just be like, oh my god, it's Cat. But I have a better idea. We're going to be... No, it's not letting me have that many letters. The correct answer was Squidlanta Tiddlywinks, but Squilliam. Squilliam. Fancy. No, it's not gonna let me have fancy pants on. We'll just be Squilliam. It's fine. Wonderful Squilliam. What's your... Oh, what? I jumped the gun is what happened. I can have Tiddlywinks back, I guess. Twiddlywinks. Great. Your name is Squilliam Tiddlywinks and your pronouns are they, them. Is that right? Well, no one's here to stop me. So yes. Yes, it is. Wonderful. Enjoy your life in Monstra City, Squilliam. I think I will. It's cold. Oh no, that's supposed to be my voice. I automatically like to default to little Timmy. Little tiny Tim from, Big Scrooge's Bakery. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, we could... No, I'm not going to make y'all suffer Cockney with me. We'll be regular. We'll be regular for Squilliam. I wish I hadn't had to sell my couch. Ain't that the truth, man? Never sell the couch. What are you going to sleep on? What are you going to have your friends sleep on? How am I supposed to do that? I don't know. Don't sell the couch. If you're going to... Oh... Squilliam! This is depressing. This isn't my real life because I did go shopping today, but if you had asked me yesterday, my refrigerator too was hot sauce and one, I would say well-ripened banana, but some would fight me on that. I think that is the perfect banana temperature and food tolerance is when they are just a little bit brown, but that's me. You paw around looking for some ramen. Ramen? Why are you keeping ramen in the fridge, girl? No. Ramen goes in the cupboard. I could have sworn there was another. You pause, blinking. Oh, right. Ramen went up in price to 12 cents a pack. Dang, we are busted broke if we can't afford 12-cent ramen. Oh, no. Spamazon. You are going to try to order it from Spamazon instead of buying it from Spinmart. TM. I see what you did there. Ugh. Too bad you forgot to do that. Ain't that the truth? Too bad they turned off the heat in the dorms over spring break. It's understandable, though. Nobody's supposed to be there. Are we squatting? Is this squatters' rights? I think so. You're here anyway. You use your superior stealth skills to get into your dorm, even though it's closed. You don't have any other place to stay. All right. This is too real. I've met these students. I was a resident assistant. This is hitting really close to home. Superior stealth skills is the name of the screwdriver you use to take the window off of its frame. Hell yeah. Someone go get me a label maker. It's about to be labeled in my own home. Oh, I love it. It might be cold, but at least you have a roof over your head. You pull on your jacket over your hoodie. Double up. I feel that. You feel compelled to do something at least moderately productive. Ooh, job listings again, or check on the status of your student loans. Here's the thing. Both are equally depressing. One is positively depressing. The other is negatively depressing. I took my mental health drugs today, kids, so we're positively depressing. Fred's list. Shit. Dang it, Fred! Fred's in his list. You scroll through the Fred's list postings for a long while. Rocket scientist needed. Please apply. 10 plus years is required. Astronaut wanted as soon as possible. Experienced astronaut needed for probably not fatal mission. You know, this does look like Craigslist. Oh no, I might as well. It's aggressive and it's too much. And let me tell you, my new boy, my BFF, you know him. We like him more than the last one by so many magnitudes. Biden better be paying off my student loans coming soon. I'm just saying, there's a lot there. And if they were gone, I'd be okay with that. Oh, that ain't nothing. Oh boy, that ain't nothing. I wish my student loans looked like that. Dang. Thank you for using Hot Bank. We make banking hot. Ooh la la. Well, it doesn't look good. You suddenly feel a little bit better about squatting in your dorm room over break. That's true. If you had to pay for an apartment, them bills don't get paid. You've definitely paid enough already. And judging by that number, you're going to keep paying until the cows come home. You don't have cows to come home. That's the problem. The cows never came home because they were repossessed by the bank. This is the Midwestern nightmare. You decide to go to bed. Or, well, what passes for your bed? It's a futon cushion on the floor. Oh, girls, a dorm room. There's not even a bed? Usually they come pre-furnished. It's a futon cushion on the floor. You curl up under the small throw blanket. It's not quite big enough to cover your feet if you stretch out. You have to curl up into a tiny ball. You have to be economic with your space, much like a kitty cat. You close your eyes and slowly begin to drift off. Bring, bring! You flail blindly for your phone and answer it without looking at the caller ID. You're just that tired. Who the heck is calling you at this insane hour of... You look at your phone. 2 p.m. A good depression nap. You go to bed at midnight, you'll wake up 14 hours later. That's called depression sleep. Squilliam. Hello? Oh, I've got to decide.
Hello, is this Squilliam Tiddlywinks?
Yes? You don't recognize the voice, so on second thought, maybe? There's a rush of static as the person on the other end sighs. Who's asking? So always start first with who's asking. You never know, because that's how you get served your divorce papers. Pop! They come up. Oh, are you looking to give someone a donut by the name of Squilliam Tiddlywinks? Is this you? Yes. Here's your donut. Here's the paperwork from the IRS saying that you owe them a lot of money. Don't ever get served, kids. You always ask, who's asking? Oh, no! I was kidding!
This is Bob Lawyerson with Lawyerson and Sons Law Firm, and I'm asking you to please check your spam folder.
My spam folder? Law firm? You're being sued? These are all correct questions. Good freaking luck suing me, Buster. You can't take jack from me. I've sold it all already, except for my laptop. No, Miss Tiddlywinks.
You're not being sued, for heaven's sake.
Is this a prank? Did we get got? Is this some kind of prank? No, Miss Twiddlywinks.
In fact, it's quite the opposite. It'll be faster if you check your spam folder, Miss Tiddlywinks. I'll wait.
Okay, you put the phone on speaker and you check your spam folder, which is where all my lawyer paperwork goes to as well. Sure enough, there's an email from a lawyer's sons and sons firm. Nervously, you click on it. Too true. From Bob Boyerson Bakery. Please read.
To whom it may concern, your aunt has offered you the opportunity to take over her bakery in Monstra City. If you take possession of the bakery within 1 week, the bakery is yours. However, if you do not live in the city for a full year, or if the business closes during that time, the bakery will be sold and the money donated to the city council. Conversely, if you live in the city and successfully run the bakery for 1 year, the bakery will become permanently yours. Please respond to this message as soon as possible so that the transfer can be organized. Sincerely, Bob Lawyerson, Esquire of Lawyerson, and Sons Law Firm.
You blink a few times. Aunt Muriel. The bakery belongs to her. Mr. Lawyerson? Where's Aunt Muriel? Is she okay?
Did you read the message?
Yes, is she okay?
Yes, I assure you that she's fine.
Auntie M, you haven't seen her in years. She loves that bakery. What's going on? Are you sure she's okay? Why are you calling instead of her?
I'm very sorry, but you have all the information I do. She left no foreign address, just detailed instructions for me and my colleagues.
Ooh, this is some murder mystery shenanigans. I don't... You're so tired. These are both two great questions. Let's start with... Your email says Auntie M is traveling the world. Do you know where she's exactly right now? You hear shuffling of papers. If I had papers, I would do the Foley work. I don't.
She's either in the Arctic or the Antarctic.
There's kind of a big difference between those two places. Are you sure she's just not parked at some resort in Europe somewhere? I know Auntie M is a little eccentric, but the Arctic is kind of extreme, even for her. Bob gives a pained laugh. Ha! The kind that only comes with hard experience talking to people for a living. Customer service at its finest. The next question is, are you sure she wants me to run the bakery? I've never even run a lemonade stand, much less a bakery.
Your aunt seemed quite confident that you could be entrusted with the bakery, Miss Tiddlywinks.
He sounds tired. That's relatable. You hate having to even suggest what you're about to suggest. Can't I just... God, Auntie M loves that bakery. But you don't know how to run one, and, well, you do need the money. Can you sell the bakery for me? You feel slimy even suggesting it, and you hear a ragged sigh.
Unfortunately, no. First of all, I'm not a real estate agent.
Well, I'm not a baker. Never too late for a change in career. He's tired laugh again.
Secondly, your aunt left me some very specific terms. Like the email says, you have to take the bakery and run it successfully for at least a year. It's either that or you get nothing.
Oh.
So, Mix Twillywinks, will you take the bakery? Can I have the paperwork sent there immediately? All you have to do is take it to a notary and then have the notary fax it to us. It must be signed by next week at the latest. I'm sorry. You'd have had more time if you had checked your spam folder.
I mean, Don't be sketchy enough to end up in my spam folder. Dude, in my defense, literally nobody does that. Truth, 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 truth. You sigh, the gravity of this situation hitting you. You don't know how to run a bakery. But I don't know how to do anything else either. You don't have a single idea what you want to do for a career. You've been a student your entire life. You've changed your major 3 times. And you're in so much debt that until this moment, you didn't see yourself ever getting out. So you either become a small business owner, or you rot here in this dorm room, racking up more student debt.
Miss Tiddlywinks, will you take the bakery?
Be funny if you just click no. It just ends the game. The game shuts down. It says, Be like, what if I've always, real life cat facts. Would love to own, in future in like retirement years, would love to own like my own like little bakery and like coffee shop combo as like I live on in my off the grid hobbit hole that has like its own little mini garden with like 2 goats, 3 chickens, and like maybe a cow, just like spitballing. You open your mouth to accept when there's the unmistakable sound of a key in the lock. Uh-oh.
Pardon?
The door opens and catches on the chain.
Hey! Gee, Frank, we've got another squatter!
Oh no.
Maintenance, open up! Frank, get the cattle prod!
Oh! I'll take it! Your heart pounds.
I'll fly to Monstra City as soon as possible.
Excellent!
He sounds relieved.
The papers will be reading at the bakery, Miss Tiddlywinks. It's been lovely chatting with you.
He speaks with the distinct, pleasant dishonesty that comes with customer service. True facts.
You too.
You hang up and cram all your worldly possessions into your ratty backpack.
We're coming in.
Sorry.
Boom.
Turns out, climbing in through the window is easier than jumping out of it. But a sprained everything is the least of your problems now. You've got a laptop to pawn and a plane ticket to buy. You're going to Monstra City. Your plane would take off in the wee hours of the morning, and you should arrive at the airport nearest Monstra City at 9:30 a.m. That means you're sleeping on airport seats tonight, and then catching whatever shut-eye you can on the plane itself. At least you're able to get a non-stop flight. It's gonna be a long, uncomfortable night. The thought of cherry turnovers and financial independence gets you through it. Gets me through every night. Same. Because we love a cherry turnover. Oh, they're monsters! Oh. Okay, this is really cool. There was a train station super close to the airport. As soon as you got off the plane, you were able to hop on. You still got several more stops before you arrive in Monstra City, even though you haven't seen a ton of monsters yet. It's still more than you've ever seen in one place before. Try not to stare. Correct answer. Don't stare at people. It's not nice. It's rude. And that right, kitty cat. Don't stare at me. It's not nice. It's rude. In your compartment, there's an ooze, a horned person with fangs. Actually, you're the only human in sight. As you're trying not to stare at them, you see them try not to stare at you. That's when you're different. It's hard. When they're different to you, it's still hard not to stare. But when you're different to each other, make direct, prolonged eye contact. Don't blink. Just breathe heavily. And assert your dominance, because let me tell you, stranger danger is real. Feels weird. As you pull away from a stop, the compartment door opens and someone steps in. A tall, brown-furred guy with 2 small wings. He's a bat. He's a bat. It's Batman! His voice has been decided already. Guys, I hope you're ready for my rendition of Batman. It's the Chris Bale impression you never wanted. He's wheezing like he just ran a marathon. He speaks breathlessly. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where's Rachel? I'm committed. This is it. I'm not going to stop. He walks down the aisle and settles into the seat across from you. He's really unusual, even as monsters go. He kind of looks like a transformed werewolf. But the wings don't add up. Oh, heck. He saw you staring. Oh, I have to take my own advice. I did say keep staring if you do make eye contact, so... Oh! Oh, no! Oh, I've made him sad. Oh, the power move was too powerful. You keep staring and he just seems to crumple. Finally, you drag your eyes away. You ride along for a few more minutes before it pulls to a stop at the Monstra City Transit Center. You step off the train and onto the platform. Mothman! This place isn't that busy, but the monsters that are here are unusual, most of which you've never even heard of before. Let's see. Let's try to spot him. I think we got like an elemental in the back. Squidman, Mothman, Lamia. That's part snake person. Another ooze. And then a satyr. And then like a fire demon? I don't know. You pull your eyes away from the city's inhabitants, but you can feel many of their eyes on you. Consulting your phone for a map, you find that the bakery is close by, easily within walking distance. You heft your bag a little more securely over your shoulder before heading out. It's a nice walk. The weather is good, the breeze cool, the sun shining. The city is bright and well maintained. It looks like any other little city, except for the inhabitants. Wow, I guess this is it. Monstra City Bakery. It looks cute. The bakery is cute enough that you smile through your nervousness. Maybe everything will be okay. You take a deep breath, open the door, and step through. Oh, it's so cute! I love it. Whoa. This isn't what you were expecting. The scent of freshly baked pastries, layered with notes of fruit and chocolate, overwhelms you the moment you step inside the bakery. That's the signs of a good-ass bakery. Dozens of baked goods sit in the sparkling cases. Examples of larger custom cakes sit on the shelves in the back. Which is fun bakery. Hey kids, pull in close. Fun bakery facts. Those demo cakes, they're not actually cakes. They're styrofoam covered with frosting. It's to save money and give you a perfectly round exterior to work with. It's just to demonstrate piping. The more you know. You thought the place was closed. Instead, it seems to be bumping along just fine. But wait, there's nobody else in here. Where are the employees? Where are the customers?
Ah! Thank goodness you're finally here.
Whoa!
There's so much work to do. This place was abandoned for weeks. I had no idea Muriel left it alone. She sent me on vacation and the papers. I got the papers. We best get those to a notary.
Who in the tinker hell are you? Spicy, a little too spicy. We'll tame it down a notch. Who are you? Who are you? I'm Saorla. Oh, she's frick. I just want to let you know, when reading, I don't read all the way. I read like 2 or 3 words at a time. I'm glad that they put the pronunciation so that I can ignore it. I'm Saorla. That's Saorla. Spelled Saorla. Hooray! Don't mess it up. I'm your assistant, I guess. The ball of light seems to take a few deep breaths and calm down a little. Hi, I know who you are. I've seen Muriel's photo albums. You're Squilliam. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Saorla. Enough of the pleasantries. We've got work to do. Wait. You have so many questions. Ooh, yes. What can you tell me about my Aunt Muriel? Why did she leave so suddenly? Well, she was always pretty flighty, but she always really loved the bakery in the city. I have no idea why she left. Do you know? Where did she go? I don't know. All I know is that she told her lawyer that she went to travel the world. And then the lawyer told me. Travel the world? Already? Saorla shakes herself. She said she wanted to do that someday, but I didn't think it would be so soon. Ooh. Yeah, you seem, why are you so stressed out? You seem on edge. Because the bakery has been left closed for weeks! I just got back yesterday and the place looked abandoned. Dust up to my waist. Nobody, not a single soul has come in today. Nobody knows we're open. I've been baking for 18 solid hours. I've cleaned for 6 hours before that. Girl, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just go. That's 24 hours. That's a full day of baking and cleaning. That's a lot. Go take a nap. I haven't slept in 48. That's 72. Girl, it's 72 hours. You're starting to enter that territory where they'll start putting you in the hospital because you start hallucinating. Go sleep. I haven't had time to unpack for my vacation. So that's why I'm a little stressed out, okay? Oh, thank God. You don't know how much this woman is making, but she deserves a raise. So true. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's okay. No, I'm sorry for yelling. It's been a long few days. Well, we've got a little time, right? Tell me a little bit about yourself, Saorla. Well, we don't have time, so I'll give you the director's notes. I've lived in Monstra City and worked at the bakery with your aunt for the past 20 years. Whoa, that's old. Normally smaller creatures tend to have a shorter lifespan. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive. But this is also monsters and magic. So, what am I doing trying to prescribe reality to this? I'm a brownie, the fair folk, not the chocolate kind. I enjoy scrapbooking. That's really it. How about family? Do you have a partner, kids? No and no, not my thing. And while we're asking personal questions and wasting our time, how about you? Single, kids, criminal background? Have you or your loved ones ever been diagnosed with mesothelioma? Ooh. I'm about to answer a real life one. I have a deep and abiding relationship with Shishomaru. True facts. That's been going on since 14-on-Me knew about Adult Swim. You know, from the anime, from the anime Inuyasha. Say no more, please. We're absolutely committed to each other, Saorla. Cereal laughs so hard she almost falls out of the air. I have the body pillow to prove it. Want to see? Siri's actively wheezing at this point, but manages to speak. No! No! Say no more, please! No, I'm single, and no criminal record, thank you very much, but it was close leaving my last place. Alright, let's get to work. I guess we should get started?
That's the spirit. Is there anything else you'd like to know before we start?
Yes. Oh, there's one more thing. Now's do that. I need some advice.
About what?
I don't know everything. I just moved here.
Well,
One minute.
you're likely to experience some uniqueness because you're new here and you're,
You wait patiently.
well, you're human. Muriel was the only human in town, but don't worry, she knew everyone, and everyone seemed to like her. So, you're new, so it might take a little while for the city to warm up to you. Just be patient. Get yourself out there. Talk to people. Don't be shy. When they get to know you, they'll like you. Honest.
Ooh, that's a lot of promises so fast. You hope she's right.
I can talk to you about the city later, kid. We've got work to do. Alright, kiddo. I've gabbed long enough. I've got a job for you. Like I said, no one's been to the bakery in a few weeks. We have to let people know that the bakery is open again. I can't sell any baked goods if nobody's coming through the door. All of these goodies are going to go stale. I printed some flyers. You should take them and put them around town.
A big stack of papers floats over to you as the little fairy gestures. She must be telekinetic. You take the papers. All right, let's go. Okay.
Great. Love your attitude. Time's a-wasting. Here, let me draw you a map.
It's the smallest map. I just want to let you know it's a sticky note of a map. It's a JPEG compressed down to a 25 by 25 bits. It's a map. Man, it must be cool to have telekinesis. Would love to have telekinesis.
You should put up flyers all over the place. I have marked them. You should put flyers up at all of these places I've marked on the map.
She pointed out a lot of places. Oh, is that all?
No, I was thinking you could drop off some of the... No, I was thinking you could drop some off in the Galapagos while you're at it.
The Galapagos. The Galapagos. Okay, I get it.
If you find anywhere else, feel free. I printed a ton of flyers.
You sure did. Well, I'm off. I'll grab you a stuffed turtle. Cause get it? It's a Darwin joke.
Have fun. Feel free to stop and talk to people. It's important for business that people get to know you.
She seems to wave to you before she flits off into the back room. Okay, where to first? You look at the map that Cirla gave you. Nice. College, dollar bills, mall, park, library, school, community center. Oh, do I get to choose? Ooh. So, real talk, probably we want to go to school or college. School or college. I like the library because then I could, we'll just basically do our whole to do around. Oh, that's a terrible game plan. So, school, library, park, community center, mall, and college. Yeah! We're going to school! Get it, nerds! You figure you make your way towards the elementary school. Maybe some moms will have you supply the bake sale or something. There's not a lot of people on the bus with you. It's quiet. Jet lag is starting to catch up with you. It occurs to you that you haven't figured out where you're going to stay. You had figured you'd crash in the back of the bakery, but there's not that much room back there. Well, whatever. You'll sleep on the floor if you have to. It wouldn't be the first time you've slept on the floor. Probably won't be the last. The bus pulls to a stop in front of the school. You step off and take in the sight. It looks like a standard elementary school. You open up the doors to the front office and step in. It's not a standard elementary school by the standards we're going with now. Because let me tell you, you could not step into an elementary school at this day and age without getting your fingies chopped off. So they need them for ID. Oh, this is cute. Oh, it's a mommy Cthulhu and her baby Cthulhu. A mom and her son stand at the counter waiting for service. The little boy catches sight of you first.
Look, I'm a human. That's very rude to point. Tell them you're sorry. I'm sorry, miss. I didn't mean to point at you like that. But you are a human, right? Where are you from?
What a great name. All consonants. I'm from Mars. No, we're not that weird. No, it's fine. He's just curious. Hey, buddy. I'm Squilliam. Oh, not to be rude, but my name is Squilliam. Good to meet you.
I'm Yev. Hi. Good to meet you, too.
The mom holds out a hand. You shake it. Oh. Some Cthulhu words are here. Evox and da. Evox and da. Eva for short, thank you. She nods to her son. He's excited. I've gathered that it's weird for me to be here.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Yev, is there a nicer way you can relax that? Squilliam, could you please tell me what you're doing here?
Eva smiles. Better. Well, I've just moved here. I've inherited my aunt's bakery.
Oh, that's great. The bakery is open again! Mama, look at the paper Squilliam is holding! You looking for somewhere to put these up?
Actually, yeah.
Well, you can put them here in the front office. I'm a member of the PTA. If you just tape one right here on the front desk. I've actually read a blog on Monstra City. I've been posting about it. My readers are really upset when the bakery closed. They'll be overjoyed that's back.
You grin. Thank you.
Can we go tomorrow? We'll see, honey.
Miss Inda. And Yiv?
It was nice to meet you, Squilliam.
Yeah, you guys too. She winks at you before they move off to the guidance counselor's office. Feisty squid lady. Okay. You tape up the flyer like she suggested, and then you head back to outside. Now what? I mean, we've already made the game plan. It's gonna be school, library, park, community center, mall, college, bakery. Because I'm a firm believer in only having to make stops once. You decide to hit up the library. Your phone tells you what bus to take, and it arrives in a timely manner. This is how you know it's a fantasy game. The bus arrived in a timely manner. You get on and settled in. It's weird, you think. You've seen monsters before. They live just about everywhere, but this is such a concentration of them. Must be kind of nice, though, to be normal. You've taken that for granted before, but now you can feel furtive glances and hear intrigued whispers. You're an outsider. makes you pretty uncomfortable. You curl a little lower in your seat and watch the city whiz by through the window. It's not that long a ride. The bus pulls to a stop in front of the library. It's a beautiful little library. It seems like a little forest in the middle of the city. You head inside. We love the library. Ba, 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 ba. We're at the teen fiction section. It's where you get to go read Twilight. It's warm in here. It smells like old paper. It's not a huge library, but it isn't tiny either. You think you could spend a lot of time here reading about Monstra City's history. Oh, sexy. Standing at the information desk, typing diligently, is a snake-haired person in a sweater vest. Yes. 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 Oh, hi. Do you know where I could find a bulletin board? The librarian shushes you. Their snakes hiss and rattle along. Yikes. You lower your voice to a murmur when you speak next. Sorry. It's fine. Their voice is low-pitched and soft. I was about to ask, do you know where I could put up some flyers? You hold up the bakery flyers. The bakery is open again? Sure is. Yes! That's great. The snakes rattle and hiss. The librarian lowers their voice and soothes the snakes. Shh. Sorry, babies. I just got excited. It's adorable. It is! Yeah, I've actually just moved here. Aunt Muriel has given the bakery to me, so... Is she okay? What has happened? Oh, she left to travel the world. She's retiring. Without so much as a goodbye. This librarian is now French. There's not my problem, I cannot help it. Well, that is no matter. Welcome to the city. I am Calaniero. That's what we're going with. I am Calaniero. I am one of the librarians here. Obviously. Squilliam, it's nice to meet you. Squilliam was such a great choice. 12 out of 10. Would Squilliam again. The bulletin boards is over near the quiet study rooms to your right. Do you have a few of those flyers to spare? I can put some up at my apartment complex. Yeah, thanks. You slide them a couple of extra flyers. No, thank you. My snakes have been missing their donut holes. You've got to be joking. Your snakes eat donut holes? It's true, I would not expect that. They look puzzled for a second. Yes, they do. The silence stretches. Time to cut your losses and ditch. So true. I'll be sure to make sure some extra small donut holes are there for you and your little guys. Really? How very nice of you. I see you take after Muriel in that regard. The bakery is in good hands. I'll be sure to spread the word that the bakery is reopening. Thanks! Anyway, I've got stuff to do. Catch you later. Goodbye. They wave as you leave, their snakes rattling gently. You head back outside. What a babe! They're a babe! Library mission accomplished. Cute snake person met. Perhaps you'll be coming to the library for more than just a history lesson. Wink. You shake yourself. You can think about cuties later. Squilliam, You've got work to do. Now what? Well, I mean, we've already laid out the plan of action. Go into the park. Go into the park. The torn cushion feels scratchy. So that's the only deep insights we have right now. The weather is gorgeous. The sun is shining. The park isn't that busy. A couple of people walk their dogs. You see a few people on bikes rolling through. You scan the area. There's a pathway that heads off to the west, towards a band shell at the far end of the park. Ahead is a large street lamp that people have tacked flyers to. Huh? Ah! It's a gargoyle. There's somebody standing by the street lamp. He's spray painting it. What is it? People Against the Machine. There's advertisements for Spin Mart, and he's tagging them. Down with big business. Heck yeah, stick it to the man. Hell yeah, stick it to the man. I'm trying to think. What is a good gargoyle voice?
Hell yeah! Someone's gotta stand up and do something.
I assume it's gonna be a little more muffled just because, you got big teeths to be talking around. Before you can say anything else, the brash young man is continuing on.
You're new around here.
It's not a question. Yeah, I just took over the bakery a few blocks from here.
No way! You're taking over Monstra City Bakery? The place has been closed for weeks. Their eclairs are bomb. And the cute cupcakes with the strawberries on top. Right, never mind. I'm glad the place is open again. And you're the owner? Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Yeah, what a kicker story. Moving out to the city when you're the only one of your kind around? Forging your way in a new place? That's punk as hell!
Hell yeah, it's punk as hell. Ugh. You can't see me, I'm headbanging.
The name's Doomwing.
Metal as heck name. He sticks out a claw hand. You shake it. It's scaly, but soft and warm. Kind of like a lizard's tummy.
Don't wear it out.
Squilliam, if you put up a couple of these flyers for the bakery, you won't tag them, right?
Nah, they're just trying to make your way in a capitalist society, not perpetuating it or squashing out competition.
He motions at the Spin Mart advertisements.
Unlike some companies. And the governor just allows that bull, yo. Absolutely useless.
He shakes his head.
Anyway, go for it. I was just finishing up here, anyway. Can't stick in one place too long doing this kind of thing. The man's watching.
Right. He sticks the spray can in his pocket and takes a few steps backward. Yo, stop by the bakery sometime, okay?
Hell yeah, well, stay sharp.
This is the kind of punk advertisements that I need. You always want to make sure you have the rebel youth on your side so that they don't jack up your stuff. He leaves at top speed. Probably has more light vandalism to commit. It's true. Carefully, so as not to smudge the wet paint. You put up your flyers. Looks good. You head out of the park. Where to now? We're going to the community center. On the way to the community center, you idly note the dilapidated condition of the bus. Cracked window, torn upholstery. You wonder if all buses are like that, or just this one. It's only for a few minutes before it's pulling up outside the community center, and you make your way inside. We love a community center. Everyone should fit, not right now. Not in this climate. But when you can, visit your community center. They're dope as heck. The community center opens up into what looks like a big ballroom. You would be able to get in, but there's a giant slab of fur in the way, humming to himself and looking out over the room in deep thought. Is Bigfoot. Can't tell me nothing else. That Bigfoot yell. He's right in your way. Pardon me. Doesn't seem to hear you. You clear your throat. Pardon me. He jumps a little and turns around to you. Oh, voidiot! He exclaims, what sounds like Russian. Are you? You brace yourself. Beautiful! Huh? Oh, no, not really. Beautiful and modest. He's adorable and manly in a fuzzy sort of way, and you are feeling all sorts of butterflies in your stomach. Oh, 12 out of 10. I'm Squilliam. I just took over the bakery. You should come around sometime. I will. Borlak dobro at your service. You hold out your hand to shake his. He reaches out and kisses it. Oh, what a smooth man. Hello, Borlak. You giggle like a school kid. You are new in town, yeah? You should come to dance tonight. Line dance. With me, yeah? Like date. Oh, нет, maybe you cannot make it to dance tonight. You're probably too busy. Do not let silly old it's a Yeti. I was close. That's the snow Sasquatch. I'm so dumb. Do not let silly old Yeti push you into dancing. No bakery, no job, no place. He's right. Yeah, not tonight, probably. No worries. Plenty of more opportunities for date, yeah? Tomorrow then. Maybe then we date tomorrow. You haven't been in Monstra City for 12 hours yet, and there's a Yeti in love with you. Oh, we're quick. It's that Hume charm, you know? We'll see. I'm kind of busy. But speaking of the bakery, I'm actually here to put up these flyers. You have the stack a little higher. Oh, give me a few. I put them up. He takes a few off the top and immediately tacks them up. You should put up flyers at the tree farm. What? I own Christmas tree farm. Here, I make note on you. I own Christmas tree farm. Here, I make note. You have map. You show him the map that Cyrilla drew for you. He pulls a pencil out of his pocket and hastily scrawls on the map. Tree farm here. Many people visit. Eh? Good place for flyers. Thanks, I'll do that. A Christmas tree farm is a weird place to put up flyers for a bakery, especially because it's nowhere near Christmas. But it can't hurt. I know. So this is some small town shenanigans right here. The Christmas tree farm is also the pumpkin patch, is also the corn maze, is also where you go get watermelons for like the summertime. So, I mean, it's not the weirdest idea. Really though, you must come to dance sometime. We do dance every month. Lots of fun. I like to see old people in pretty outfits in dress. Hard to get outfit to fit Yeti. You will like it. Yeah, I think I would. Thanks, Borlaka. Borlaka. Yeah, Borlaka. I gotta run. I've got other places to go. Boka. You wave at each other as you leave. Ugh, the Yeti man. There's so many good choices and we've not even met all of them. Tree farm! Well, we're at the community center. So, they really put a bit of a damper in how I had planned out my runs. Let's go. Let's go all the way around. So we'll still continue, and then we'll tree farm last. You decide to head for the mall. Looks like a pretty standard mall. You aren't sure exactly where to put your flyers. It'll be obnoxious to just tape them to the glass automatic doors, but oh well. That's the attitude. Won't be the first time you've been obnoxious. Won't be the last. Looks like you've stumbled upon a back entrance anyway. Judging by the lack of people, you can get these flyers up without anybody seeing you. Ideal. You slap some of the flyers up. Great. Your stomach rumbles, and you suddenly remember that the last thing you ate was a bag of airplane peanuts. The food court is right inside. Maybe you'll overdraw on your credit card when you buy on your taco, but hey, you're about to have a real job. You'll be able to cover the overdraft fee. We've all felt this way at least one point in our lives. You head inside. These are good. Picante, a bobaleth, eldritchly, eldrethically delicious. The Pingu Empress, Slugway. Oh, these are good. These are very good. You enter the food court and immediately grab a burrito from the local picante. You take it over to an empty table and start digging in. Turns out that a picante in Monstra City is the exact same picante anywhere else in the world. Even the consistency is comforting. You're minding your own business when you hear a voice. Correct answer, stay on your leg. Excuse me, but are you a human? Wait, no. I don't feel like that's a good verse for this person. Give me a second. I got a better one. We're gonna do this one right. That's what my doctor told me. Wow. Wow. They seem to vibrate with excitement. Their dog tries to nudge them, but just pokes his nose through them. Are they a ghost? You've never seen a ghost in person before. I've never met a human before. Huh. My name is Nell. Nell Walls. They motion towards their dog. And this is my service dog, Alan Furring. Squilliam Tiddlywinks. Nice to meet you. Do you mind if I sit here with you for a while? I'm still eating burritos, so I mean, sure. They seem so excited to speak to you. It's like you're kind of a celebrity. Yeah, sure, why not? I've never met a ghost before. Well, that's not surprising at all. Ghosts are really rare. Really? Even here in Monstra City? Really? Normally we stay on the ghostly plane. Especially born ghosts like me. Born ghosts? Right, you wouldn't know about born ghosts. Well, basically, some ghosts are the spirit of monsters or humans that just haven't moved on yet, right? I thought all ghosts were that, honestly. No. Some ghosts are just spirits born without bodies. I've never had a corporeal form at all. My whole family is born ghosts. That's really cool. That's really cool. I had no idea. Also, I like to think that if you're a ghost, you don't have to worry about like buying clothes. You just think of clothes and then they are. Or like you just like scrape some of your own goo off of the floor and you kind of like do your ghost juju on it and then bam, clothes. Oh, thanks. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What are you doing here in Monstra City? Well, I just took over Monstra City Bakery. I was a college student, but that didn't work out so well. Monstra City Bakery? That's great. Muriel used to get a hold of extra plainer cupcakes just for me. I don't know how she did it. Extra plainer cupcakes? I can't eat regular cupcakes. I guess not. They're just about to say something else when their dog nudges at them again, his nose going through their leg a little. I gotta go. Alan needs to go outside and I have class soon. I study anthropology at Monstra City Community College. Can we meet up again soon? I'd love to interview you for a project. Anthropology, the study of humans. Oh, I thought that was them speaking still. Anthropology, the study of humans. Suddenly their interest in you makes sense. Darn, am I really only interesting because I'm human? Well, of course. Drop by the bakery at any time, okay? Okay. Nice to meet you. Come on, Alan. Let's go. You watch as Alan nudges the door open for Nell, and they head out together. Born ghosts. You finish your burrito and toss your garbage in the nearest can before you leaving them all yourself. Now what? Well, we're going to college! College. You head out towards the nearest bus stop, pulling out your phone briefly and consulting schmoozle maps for guidance. You don't have to wait too long for the bus. It appears soon enough and you can fish some cash out of your wallet to pay for the fare. The ride to the college is uneventful. You watch out the window. You can still hardly believe this entire situation. It feels like a dream. You think you should feel lonely, having moved to a city 1,000 miles away from home, with nobody you know around. You think it's weird that you don't feel lonely. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe I am lonely, and I've just been feeling it so long that it's my default state. How screwed up is that? It's making you a little upset to think about, so you decide to stop thinking about it. Big thoughts. Big moods, big thoughts. You pull out your phone and aimlessly play Snake for a while. Oh, we must have a Nokia! The ride to the college isn't that long. 10 or 20 minutes with all the stops that are made. This is the college? Seems like a few buildings held together by sidewalks. None of the buildings are huge. This is clearly a small campus. Way nicer than your college. Your last classes were held in stadiums with at least 300 students apiece. You approach the first building and spot a sign with directions. Student center that way. Thanks, sign. The smell of mediocre pizza and crippling debt hits you like a train. To the back of the student center is a small cafe, clearly the source of most of the stench. In front of you are a few couches and chairs and... Oh! Sitting on the couch is a weird furry guy from the bus. The one you were super rude to. Oh yeah, I feel bad about that. We should apologize for earlier. I'm sorry. You blurted out without any preamble. He looks at you. I was nervous. On the bus. I just moved here. He raises an eyebrow. You just... I forgot he's Batman moment. You just moved here. You just moved here? I know. I'm a human. It's weird. I've inherited Monstra City Bakery. It's been a tough few days, and I'm sorry I was such a jerk. He seems to soften. We all screw up sometimes. I'm Andy. Hi, Andy. I'm Squilliam. So you just moved here, huh? What brings you all the way out here? I'm putting up flyers for the bakery. You know, letting people know we're open again. Great idea. The bulletin board's over there. If you give me a couple, I can put them up in my classrooms. Thank you so much. You pull a few flyers from your stack and hold them out. He reaches out for them, but then winces, rubbing at his shoulder. Are you okay? Andy grimaces. Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little sore. Must have slept wrong last night. You're sure it's more than that, but okay. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for asking, though. You tack up a flyer or two on the bulletin board. Thanks for your help anyway, Andy, your pal. Don't mention it. Now get out of here. I've got studying to do. You wave goodbye and beep bop your way on out of the student center, feeling accomplished. Okay, so we finished up college. Tree farm! And then it's going to be heading back to the bakery. The ride out to the tree farm is a little long, but it's not bad. You look out the cracked window and watch the town go by. Yeti's Landing Tree Farm. The Christmas tree farm is gorgeous. Just a bunch of beautiful trees of varying ages sitting in neat rows. You can hear the wind through the trees and the birds chirping. It's positively idyllic. If you've never cut your own Christmas tree, you wonder if... Wait. There's a small shack up front. A winged person stands in front of it, straightening up some firewood. Ooh la la. What's up? They catch sight of you and hightail it into the shack. Peace. Just leave them be. Whatever. You slap up a flyer on the shack door and leave. We're good at this. Well, you've been everywhere on the map. Cyrla drew and Borlaka edited for you. But you still got a couple flyers left. Well, more than a couple. You spend a few hours just aimlessly walking the city, slapping up flyers wherever the mood strikes. Eventually you run out of them and make your way back to the bakery. Jeez, it's dark in here. You've been out a long time. It must be late. Cyrla? You're back! Oh, your feet hurt. You shift from leg to leg uncomfortably. Cyrla apparently notices.
Here, sit. Let me get you something.
Gratefully, you sit down. She's holding a large cinnamon bun and a glass of milk with telekinesis. They set themselves down in front of you. Thanks, Cyrla.
Don't mention it.
You dig in, and it's really, really good cinnamon bun.
You must have done a wonderful job. Customers have been coming in all afternoon. A few of them even asked about you. You've been making an impression. Good for you.
Cyrla smiles watching you. So, what do you think of the city? I love it. It's so pretty and friendly. It's true, it's nice. It's nice as anyone's ever been in a city.
Yeah, I'm really glad you think so.
You take another bite of the cinnamon roll and sip from your milk. So, did Auntie M leave keys for her house or anything? I kind of need a place to stay for the night.
Of course. She lived in the little apartment upstairs. I've got an extra key.
You watch Cyrla flit around, closing up the bakery for the night as you finish your bun. When you're done, she flits over and vanishes the dishes. Magic's great. That's a neat trick.
It's not as easy as it looks. Don't get used to it. We have an industrial sink for a reason.
Hard scrubbing. Thanks again.
Of course. Now follow me.
She leads you into the back of the bakery.
Just up these stairs.
She flutters up a narrow staircase and you follow her. The closed door is at the top. A key appears and she floats it over to you.
There you go. Have a good night, Squilliam. We open at 6 a.m., okay?
Yeah, that's a bakery time. You cringe. 6 a.m.? Okay. Good night, Cyrla. She smiles and floats back down and into the bakery proper. You put the key in the lock and open it. The door swings open. It's a super small apartment, which makes it a direct upgrade from your dorm. True. You look into the bedroom. You could sleep there, but it seems weird to sleep in Muriel's bed. You don't know why, but you can't bear to do it. You set yourself down on the couch. Ah, the feel of actual furniture. I'll just rest here for a bit, and then I'll unpack my stuff and get ready for bed, and you'll just rest your eyes for a bit. And with that, I think that's a good stopping point for us. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've had a good time exploring Monstra City with me, and hopefully ready for a sugar-filled treat next time that we play this one. I think we'll be going back. I usually alternate spooky games, dating game, spooky game, dating game, visual novel, all that fun stuff. So I think the next time we'll be playing spooky game, but when we come back to this one, I'm ready for some sweet treats and some sweet romance. Wink, 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 wink. Well, thanks again for coming on by, and I hope to be seeing you again soon. And until next time, ciao, kids.